it's me, the ukulele teacher, here to teach you how to play Night Changes by One Direction. So, grab your uke, make sure it's in tune, and get ready to play Night Changes. Most of the way through the song, these are the only chords you'll need. At the end of the song, when the key changes, there's a few new chords introduced, but I'll teach you them when we get to it. In the meantime, if you already know these ones, skip ahead. To play the chord of G, put your first finger on the second fret of the third string, your second finger on the second fret of the first string, and your third finger on the third fret of the second string, and G should sound like this. To play E minor, put your first finger on the second fret of the first string, your second finger on the third fret of the second string, and your third finger on the fourth fret of the third string, and E minor should sound like this. To play B minor, bar the second fret with your first finger. That means you push down all four strings at the same time. Then add your third finger to the fourth fret of the fourth string, and B minor should sound like this. To play the chord of D, put your first, second and third fingers on the second fret of the fourth, third and second strings, and D should sound like this. And to play the chord of C, put your third finger on the third fret of the first string, and C should sound like this. Now there is an intro to this song that you can play if you want to. It's over the chord of G and it's very basic finger picking. I play it like this. Now all I'm doing to make that sound is with my left hand I've got the chord of G, and on my right hand I've got my thumb over the fourth finger and my first, second and third fingers underneath the third, second and first strings. So I've got my thumb, my first finger, my second finger, and my third finger. Now what I do is I play the thumb and the third finger together. Then I play my first finger, then my second finger, and then my first finger again, like this. So it's thumb and 3, 1, 2, 1, thumb and 3, 1, 2, 1, thumb and 3, 1, 2, 1, thumb and 3, 1, 2, 1. So the pattern goes like this. Play it 4 times like this. And that is your intro. If you want a finger picking challenge, then you can carry on playing that pattern throughout the whole of the first verse. But that is quite difficult if you're just starting out. So I'm going to make it a bit easier and I'm going to strum the verse instead. The strumming pattern that I'm going to play all the way through the song is just a very basic down, down, up, down, up, like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. The chords for the first verse are nice and easy to remember. It's just G, E minor, B minor, D, and then you repeat it all over again, G, E minor, B minor, D. So let's play verse 1 with the strumming pattern. Going out tonight changes into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Everything she never had, she's showing off. Driving too fast, moon is breaking through her hair. She said it was something that she won't forget. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. Then we move on to the chorus, and the chorus is nice and easy to remember because there's a lot of repetition in that as well. The first 3 lines of the chorus are just C to D, C to D, C to D. Then the 4th line of the chorus is just G, D and E minor. In that 4th line the chords change a little bit quicker, so I just play 2 downstrokes on the G and the D, and then I return to the strumming pattern for that E minor. And once you've got that first half of the chorus, the second half is exactly the same. And then the final line of the chorus is just C to D and then back to G for the start of verse 2. So let's put the whole of the chorus together. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy just how much the night changes? Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of, even when the night changes. It will never change me and you. After the chorus, we go into verse 2, and the chords for that are exactly the same as verse 1. And then we play the chorus again, and that's exactly the same as the chorus we just played, except it doesn't end on the G. The key changes right at the end, so it ends on an A. And we need to learn a couple of new chords. These are the new chords we're going to need to learn. If you already know them, skip ahead again. To play the chord of A, put your first finger on the first fret of the third string, and your second finger on the second fret of the fourth string, and A should sound like this. To play F sharp minor, it sounds very difficult, but actually all you do is add your third finger to the second fret of the second string, and F sharp minor should sound like this. C sharp minor is another chord that sounds complicated, but it's actually very easy to play as well. Just take B minor and slide the whole thing up 2 frets, 1, 2. So you're barring the 4th fret with your first finger, and your third finger is on the 6th fret of the 4th string, and C sharp minor should sound like this. And there's a few ways you can play the chord of E, but from a C sharp minor, the easiest way to move to an E is to keep the bar on the 4th fret and move your 4th finger, your little finger, to the 7th fret of the 1st string. So E should sound like this. And if you're going to play E like this, then you might as well play D in exactly the same way, but sliding it down 2 frets, like this. So verse 3 is the same sort of idea as verse 1, but the chords are 1 higher. So it's A, F sharp minor, C sharp minor to E, and it goes like this. Going out tonight changes into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress, reminds her of a missing piece of innocence she lost. And now all that's left is the last chorus. So instead of C to D, the first 3 lines are D to E. Then you play 2 downstrokes on the A and the E, and then 1 full pattern on F sharp minor. And then there are 2 more sections in the chorus exactly like that. And then the last 3 lines of the chorus are just D to E again, before ending with a downstroke on the A. So I'm going to play through that whole final chorus nice and slow for you guys to play along with. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy just how much the night changes? Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of, even when the night changes. Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of, even when the night changes. It will never change, baby. We will never change, baby. It will never change, me and you. So put that all together, and that's how to play Night Changes by One Direction. I've been the ukulele teacher. If you have any requests for future lessons, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, I love you all, and I wish you the best.